Hey guys, welcome to Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh,
that's yucky. I don't like that at all.
It's motion controls.
It is motion controls. I don't like it because it's not like I'm trying to point towards the sensor bar and it's not.
It's not. The Switch is the sensor bar. I didn't even think about that. It's not there.
If you do not pick Yoshi as your planet because of his fat schnoz, you are a fucking psychopath.
I did that every
time. If you pick
time.
anyone else, you are a mass murderer.
I am.
Are you playing?
What? Oh, is it 2-player? Wait, no, isn't it you just like shoot stars? I'm not doing that. It's lame.
I wanted you to be my little beta bitch.
I'm not. That is the single. I would rather there be no co-op at all than have a co-op where I can like shoot stars. I can.
Every 100 years, a comet appears in the sky above the Mushroom Kingdom. A comet so large that one year it filled the skies with countless stars as raining down.
Yeah, Toad should narrate every game, I think. Actually,
Toad blinded students stars to the cats when it became a great power star. It should be very happy.
This game is so beautiful.
And then they started a cult.
The vibes, it makes me so relaxed.
That night, the Star Festival! They held once every 1,000 years to celebrate the comet.
Oh my fucking god. She's the moon.
Dear Mario, inside I've attached a picture of my bussy. I'm getting... Come here to give it a sniff.
Okay. Okay,
do you think in the olden days people used to like catfish people with like letters?
Good. Wow, this looks great, actually.
So they used to be like, "Hey, you're making me very horny right now with that letter that you sent me 3 to 5 business days ago. I'm very wet and moist. Look at this picture I'm sending you." And then they go to the local prostitution. They go to the local whorehouse and take a picture of one of the local whores,
right?
Which is just Toadette spreading her legs.
So it's two
like the slut she is.
Like men, like
what?
They're like sending letters to each other across the span of like 2 months.
Yes, yeah, correct. I always think about my grandparents, like they mailed, so they like sort of met in person, but they like mailed each other for like 3 months.
That's
and
hilarious.
You know, I to this day I have like a crippling fear whenever I talk to girls over the internet that it's just like secretly one of my friends. That's like every time I could have met this girl like out away from all of my friends in an isolated like situation, and I still have a crippling fear that it's like my homie Jeremy fucking messaging me, "Yes, I'm so wet right now," from his bathtub. Very concerning.
How did we get to? We've played this game for 2 minutes and we're already talking about
Toad Bussy?
Toad's Bussy and your friends.
I don't have a friend called Jeremy. That was a hypothetical situation.
So the whole time
that has definitely not happened to me before.
I don't know if it matters to you at all, but it really annoys me that the cutscenes are still in like 480p, like Wii quality. Like they didn't even.
Are these the same cutscenes?
It looks like shit. Look, it's super blurry.
I have humbly invite you to the creation of my new galaxy.
The game looks great, but these cutscenes still look like the Wii. I'm never gonna stop complaining about this collection.
No, you won't. I've given up on like trying to defend it. I'm giving up on trying to be the middleman. I'm like, listen, if he wants to be upset.
Do you know how much money this shit made, man? Fuck, I hate everything.
Dude, you know what's fucking bullshit is that they keep doing it and it keeps working because suckers like you are like, yeah, 48 new Mario Kart map. Woo! I'm gonna spend my fucking $25 on that shit.
I was just showing George the Direct this morning.
They're doing Coconut Mall. I'm gonna coconut fucking. Come all over the place.
If they had just put Coconut Mall, I would have still paid $48 for it.
I'm gonna cover you in coconut cream pie with this fucking.
Does the spin
Can I pay you more? No, you get that later. It's like he gets like a little dude underneath his hat, and I'm assuming it's like a Ratatouille situation where he pulls his fucking hair.
The abrupt cuts to black are really throwing me off. I keep thinking the game is like crashing or something.
No, it does that in the original as well, so I'm very accustomed to it.
Okay. George loves Mario Galaxy more than I think he'll love his future kids.
Those little laser beams look like they have nipples on them.
Thank you.
Look, no, but it looked more like it before, but there was like a little bit coming out of it. It had like it had an areola, and then I had a fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I do know what you're saying.
I'm down bad today, boys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a lot of talk about genitals.
I'm down horrendous.
Damn, that star looking at Luma. I was gonna say I've talked about it before, but I played and beat Mario Galaxy 2 years before I even touched the first one. So like I'm not as familiar with this one, even though I played it more recently. I think like Mario Galaxy 2 was more my shit because I was thinking like where's the Yoshi ship, and I'm like, oh, that's number 2.
This game was my childhood to like the nth degree. Like I feel like I retroactively played a bunch of Mario and like Mario games, a bunch of Pokemon games. Like, so the games were already released, and then I got a little bit older, and then I watched people that grew up with them talk about their love for it, and that made me want to go back and play them, and that made them a part of my childhood. But this game was the first one that I experienced. It's the first and like I would say the truest game that I experienced. Do something yourself, you stupid bitch. Save yourself. You are still near the ground.
Just jump, dude.
Dude, stop getting fucking Mario to save you. You literally have an umbrella that lets you hover to the ground. Anyway.
So anyway, I really like Mario.
I got this, yeah. So I got this for, I want to say my 8th birthday. I reckon it would have been 8. Yeah.
Right, that's way
and
out
then
before me.
I played it. It was like the only game I played without a guide. And I played it all the way through it. I played it religiously.
Yeah.
And it is like, I would say, it's definitely my favorite Mario game, and it's definitely up there with like, it would be my top 3 games of all time. And I have such like an emotional like connection with this game. I'm in love with it. So yeah, that's my history with it. Adam, on the other hand, fucking despises happiness. Fun fact,
so I just skipped it.
When I got this for my 8th birthday.
Yeah.
So in the original game, it zooms you out, and I mean, you know this, and then it doesn't move. And I'm sure a lot of people have a very similar experience where it zooms you out and it wants you to start running around. And then I just, I didn't know that. So I stayed at that menu screen for 2 hours wondering what to do.
What?
I remember it very clearly. I sat there for 2, do you know what I'm talking about? Where it
No.
zooms you out? What? So at the start of the game, it zooms you out. And then when you start moving, it takes you to Mario's like 3rd-person view.
You have to show me. I have no idea. What
Yeah, I'll show you later.
I remember with this game because I was always sorry, I'm forgetting how the physics work.
I remember where they are. One of them,
so good.
One of them you have to spin. One of them's through one of these craters. There it is.
I remember hearing about this one because there was like the flying star that let you like fly around 2 levels and the hub world, and that was it. But I remember thinking that was like so cool. I'm like, oh, I got like a shitty bee. The bee fucking sucks. I don't want the bee. Oh, that's in this one as well.
Yeah,
okay.
that is in this one. That's the first. That is the first and most used one, I would say.
All right, but the flying star, whatever it's called, we're gonna find out that it's not that stupid of a name. Yeah, so I was like, oh, that's really cool. So that's why I got Mario Galaxy 1. It was just to experience that, and I was so
just
let
the
down.
flying star.
Yeah, it looks so cool. I wasn't too keen on, like, as a kid, I was like, I don't want to play the same game again. And this one doesn't even have Yoshi in it, so...
This game is objectively better, fuck you. I haven't
Really?
even played the other one, but...
I think it was Scott the Was that described Galaxy 2 as, like, taking the ideas from 1 and just, like, going apeshit with them. Like, just expanding on it. So, I don't know, I think this one's a bit more, like... the second one's a bit more, like, focused on, like, chucking different ideas at you every single level, I think, which is a lot like Odyssey.
So, do you prefer Odyssey over this then?
I prefer Odyssey over every game ever made.
Is that your favorite game of all time?
Look, it doesn't have TikTok clock in it, so I think it objectively has to be better than Mario 64, unfortunately. It's just the most fun I've had.
To this day, I really think that you should get that N64 out.
I will stream it as well.
I can't fucking spin yet!
You got me worried that you just can't spin at all.
No, you get the spin right now.
They removed it. Oh yeah, and Rosalina's actually in this one. I forgot.
And she was the original MILF. I loved her.
Who's
with
the
all of my
daughter?
heart.
Who's the children, I mean?
What?
She said this is a
Dude,
MILF.
you don't need to have kids to be a MILF.
You literally have to,
Being
by
a
definition.
MILF, no, being a MILF is a mindset, okay? Being a MILF is a lifestyle. If you are over 35, you are hot, and you have snacks at your house.
All right,
you're
fair.
Nah, well, I mean, you're like technically a cougar then. Like, the dream situation is that they have one kid. The kid's too young to know what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Okay, whoa. Let me rephrase.
I do love Rosalina though. She's awesome. Unlike Peach, she does something. So aside from just being like, "Help me, Mario! I can't be fucked today.
I just can't be fucked. Save myself. Fuck you, bitch."
She's cool. But she's not in Galaxy 2. She was in she's like a hologram of her that does like the tutorial for some. But I thought that was so weird that she's just like not in the game at all, like properly. I think anyway. It's been a while since I played. God, I love the spin. Is so satisfying. It's so good,
dude. It is so fun. Like coming back to this game is just like, it's like putting on like some. No, I'm not gonna say that actually.
What? Putting on what? What do you
no,
mean? What?
It's putting in some like. Well, no. What's the analogy I'm trying to use here? I'm just like, what's something you just like when you're really comfortable and you get. It's not like riding a bike.
Yeah.
It feels like home.
Yeah.
And I know where everything is. It'd be like walking into your childhood home and being like, oh yeah, I remember that this light switch was kind of buggy and I fucking killed myself as I'm talking about how familiar I am with this game. I love this. I'm having lots of fun, guys.
I'm so familiar with, I think he was so used to the death screen, you just have to like...
Right.
That was my only gripe, I think, with Galaxy, is that I've talked about it before, I hate, like, pits, like death pits that you fall into in games. Mario games fucking love death pits more than anything in the world, and Galaxy, like, goes crazy with it. Because if you, like... It's just not fun. Like, it's just stupid. Anyway. Because, like, I remember especially in Galaxy 2, all of my references are going to be 2.
Yeah, cool. That's alright.
When you, like... When you're, like, doing the gravitational thing and you're trying to swing around, and if you miss, then you die immediately. It's, like, so annoying.
No, there's also that in this.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta kill these Goombas.
I have beaten this. I just don't remember much about it at all. That's so weird.
What's it called? Also, the reason why this game's better, the fucking soundtrack, ridiculously hard. Please listen to this song. Jesus Christ. This game has some of the best music of not even a video game, of any piece of media, period. Like, absolutely, period. And I will fight you on that. I will absolutely fight you. Gusty Garden, this fucking song, what's it called? Dude, I'm gonna turn up! I'm so excited we're playing this game! I just remembered how much I fucking love this game!
It always did weird me out that they turned into the warp stuff. Like, are they dead? Or, like, do they stay like that forever? Because, like, when the Lumas, turn into the warp thing.
Yeah, so their, like, life goal is to turn into the warp thing. Like, they really want to be a warp thing.
Weird.
So in their star form, I imagine they're in some form of, like, constant torture. I imagine.
Because, like, I don't know if the purple guy is in it, from the every time I say purple guy, the big fat star that you, like, shoot the...
That you feed, yeah.
Is that in this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it is.
Him always turning into the thing, the
we
planet freaked me the
mukbang.
fuck out.
We call them
Mukbang
mukbang
star.
YouTubers.
That freaked me out, dude. I was not comfortable with it.
I'm gonna call everyone
It's assisted
Snickerdoodle.
suicide. Yeah, it's Snickerdoodle. It always freaked... I did not enjoy it at all.
Dude, that Snickerdoodle thing is wild. I can't believe... The internet is a strange place. It is such a weird place.
Yeah, I
Do you know anything about it?
No, I don't want to... Sorry, I've heard, like,
Do you not
enough
want
to not want to talk about it.
that's
You can
fair
if you
enough.
want, but I'll have zero input.
That's okay. I find it interesting that people, like, internet culture has become such, like, so, I don't know, there's a lot of mental health stuff in there as well. I don't want to speak on it unless sick. I definitely wanted to unclick all of those buttons.
Yeah, why is it doing that?
A little bit unsure.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, dude. Yeah. Bet that idiot doesn't know you've beaten this game 4 times.
Yeah, no, 100% of this game 4 times, actually. I've beat it way more than fucking 4 times.
Just to clarify.
Just to clarify.
Yeah.
Just so that everybody at home knows.
I think this one stands out a lot. With, like, it's just, Nintendo themselves don't classify it with 64 and Sunshine. It's like its own thing. Which is interesting because it's, like, super inspired by both of them, obviously. It's in, like, the same vein. But I think the level structure is, like, more... It's like a level thing.
Wait, what do you mean by not classify it?
When they announced Odyssey, they said that one... Like, Odyssey is more in line with 64 and Sunshine, whereas Galaxy is kind of, like, a 2D-esque Mario with, like, how the levels are laid out. They put this one and 3D World on the Wii U together. But 64 and Sunshine and Odyssey are like the big open world where you do a bunch of levels within them.
So do they have like a classification for this game? Like, is it so? Like, is there is it like 3D platformers and then this is something else, or is it like
I don't know exactly. They had like
space exploration.
Odyssey. Yes, Galaxy is its own game series. Odyssey, Sunshine.
What? No, the music was just really nice. I'm going to tell you to shush a lot, by the way.
Yeah, this.
And it's out of love.
I'll put that on the screen. This is when they announced Odyssey. They were like, okay, Galaxy is now not the same thing.
All right.
Because I can't read the Japanese text, so it both just says 3D, so I don't know what the fuck.
I can tell you what it says.
Yeah, can you?
Okay, that says I enjoy anal sex.
Oh, yeah.
And then that one says my name is Mario Bowser. So
that one was funny.
That was
yeah, and so 3D Land as well. So that's what they like separate it, which I think it does make sense because this one is it feels very different in like structure. But it's just like the way that words are not coming to me today. I apologize. You know what I mean? Just like the vibe of it is like Super Sunshine in 64, undoubtedly. Galaxy.
Yeah. Like I feel like I don't know. I haven't played much 3D World because it's not a good game. But,
Wait, I can't remember. Land is the DS one, right?
Yeah.
I like World's fucking awesome. What are you talking about?
Really?
Yeah. The
You
Switch
have it?
one is I wanted to play that one as well for BS, but I figured this comes first, and then
that game's bad.
it's 2-player. It's super fun. I was playing it with my brother. We stopped playing it before the Bowser at the end. I don't know why, but like it is so much fun to just like fuck over your partner. It's so much fun. He's an asshole.
Listen. No, there is what's it called? Super Mario for the Wii. That game goes hard.
Yeah.
That is another game. That is another defining game of like my childhood. It's those two games together. Oh, dude, maybe that's number one.
New Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, New Super Mario Bros.
The one that's
Wii.
fucking a decade old now. New Super Mario Bros.
Okay, listen.
Thanks, Nintendo.
Just let me have my thing that I enjoy, please. Okay, thank you.
Fuck you. Enjoy nothing.
Let's be pedantic about the name so that he can't enjoy the fucking video game.
I've never played it proper, I don't think. Oh no, it was a Blockbuster rental once, but I never.
I played it on the DS, and it's like you can play 1,000 hours of a game, but it takes one defining moment to like really bring it all together for you.
Yeah.
And this is gonna sound this wasn't like a creepy thing before I start this story. This was a scarring thing. I did not want to be here, and it made me very uncomfortable. But I remember I used to do swimming in the mornings. Hold on, I'll save the story for the next episode of Button Smashes. I was just about to
check. Are we?
Because this is the perfect time to skip to the next episode. So find out what George did that was kind of creepy, but also
maybe perhaps a little bit
not creepy at all in the next episode. See you guys then.